This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
It's one of the busiest times on the roads, and a state trooper has advice to make sure everyone gets home for the holidays safe. Welcome everyone, get comfy and get ready for tonight's information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. I'm Ken Carr and I thank you for watching. Tomorrow, many will gather with family and friends to celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday. Tonight we have a Thanksgiving message from the leader of the Diocese of Allentown, Bishop Alfred Schlert.
The Thanksgiving holiday message would be that all of us come together as a nation to give thanks to God for the blessings of our freedom, for the abundance of our land, and for all the blessings and the peace that He showers upon us.
From the Lassand family and everyone here at SSPTV, have a happy Thanksgiving. A record number of travelers are expected to take to the highways this Thanksgiving holiday. Before you go, Lisa Sugart has some important advice to keep you safe.
Well, if you're traveling over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house this Thanksgiving, we have travel advice for you from the experts from the Pennsylvania State Police. Trooper First Class David Peters, who is a public information officer with Troop N of the State Police. It's a busy time. There's a lot of people hitting the roads for Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. I mean, family members getting on the road to see other families, whether it's in the neighborhood or out of state. So you're going to have an increased amount of traffic on the road. So we always like to tell people, give yourself plenty of time. Expect delays. They are going to be delays out there. Don't travel during peak times. I know everybody, it's hard to get some time off of work and they want to leave on Wednesday. Wednesday's a peak day. It's right before Thanksgiving. A lot of not only people traveling, but you've got a lot of colleges that are kids coming back to the area. So you're going to have a lot more vehicles out on the roadway. So if you do have to leave on that Wednesday, leave considerably earlier than you normally would to try to avoid maybe the peak traffic portion of that day.
Now, if we want to know when there are problems on the roadways, there's a great app that you should have on your phone.
Yeah, 511 PA. That's going to provide you with a lot of any kind of road conditions that are out there, any kind of expected delays that are on the roads. I believe it also covers roads, major roadways in New Jersey, as well as West Virginia if you're traveling out of state and know those areas.
That's great to know. Also, drive responsibly and don't drink and drive.
Well, that's always important. You should do that every day, not just during the holidays. But again, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is, in some cases, much more busier nightlife than even New Year's Eve. So plan ahead. Have a driver, Uber, some other way of getting home so you do not get on the road impaired and drive. Don't think you're capable of doing that. Just be responsible in what you're doing and understand we want everybody to safely get to their families' homes and have a nice holiday.
And we, of course, want to buckle up. And if we don't, there's going to be click it or ticket patrols out there. Yeah,
click it or ticket. That starts the 25th, November 25th, and runs through, I believe, Friday, December 6th. So you'll have, we're always going to have increased patrols out on the highways during the holiday season, just to make sure drivers are driving safely and we get everybody safely to where they're going. But they will be out. Seatbelts, it is required in the state of Pennsylvania. We want people to buckle up. Crashes could cause more serious injury by not being buckled up. And that also goes for your children and your little children. Child safety seats, mandatory in the state of Pennsylvania. So please, take that into consideration and have the proper seating availability for them.
And lastly, you said, always remember to take a kit and to also take any medication you need.
Yeah, travel with your medication, whether that's what you need, and then always carry an extra day. If you're only going to be gone 3 days, maybe take 4 days of medication. You can always bring it back, but you can't take it if you don't have it with you. And provisions. Again, we're in November, so weather conditions pop up on us all the time. Have some extra provisions, water, snacks. Make sure your gas tank is filled. And even if you're going to go out and travel, make sure your vehicle's up to date. Not just inspections, but your tires are okay, and you don't have any engine problems. Do you have the ability, a cell phone, to be able to call if you were to break down to receive service?
Great advice. Hope everyone has a safe holiday. This advice not only good for this holiday season, but good for the entire year.
And now good news for holiday shoppers at the Laurel Mall. Jay Zapata, a brand new Mexican eatery, is now open inside the Laurel Mall. This is video from a few weeks ago. The restaurant features Jay Zapata's full food truck menu, so take a break while holiday shopping. And speaking of shopping, don't miss SSPTV News on Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday. We'll highlight some great deals available at the Laurel Mall. You're invited to a night out for a great cause. The Laptop Multiple Sclerosis Foundation will host its 2019 Holiday Gala this Saturday night. The foundation provides needed assistance to people of the greater Hazleton area afflicted with MS. David Laptop is founder of the nonprofit organization. He was diagnosed with MS at the age of 19 when he was a college student and athlete. Now he wants to help others with MS succeed.
We do all kinds of fundraisers. We're having a fundraiser this Saturday at the Lookout House. It's $30 to get in. It's from 7 to 11, and it's live music. It's going to be a good time.
The gala is Saturday at 7 p.m. at the Lookout House. Admission is $30. Contributions can also be sent to the Laptop MS Foundation, P.O. Box 993, Cunningham, PA 18219.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Looks like it's going to be windy here for Thanksgiving and also windy in New York City, maybe grounding some balloons. We'll see for the parade. Here's your forecast right now from the National Weather Service. Tonight we'll have a low of 36 degrees. We will have wind gusts as high as 44 miles per hour, 30% chance of maybe some rain and snow showers. Then on Thanksgiving Day, partly sunny, high of 39, wind gusts as high as 46 miles per hour. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low of 26. It's mostly sunny on Friday with highs in the mid-30s. Partly cloudy Friday night, low of 23 degrees. Partly sunny Saturday, high of 34. A 50% chance of snow after 1 a.m. Saturday night, cloudy with a low of 25. 90% chance of snow on Sunday, maybe mixed with some sleet. We will have a high of 34 degrees. 80% chance of rain, possibly mixed with snow before 2 a.m. on Sunday night, then snow, low of 29 degrees. Coming up in sports, one fighter's UFC career is taking off as he continues to train in NEPA. And next, the strength of family. Lisa Sugar tells the story of a local family that almost lost their son because of vaping, and they're now sharing their story to warn others. Watch SSPTV in Hazleton 24/7 on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 13 and in HD on Channel 513.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The 9th concert for Rebecca and all victims of domestic violence will be held this Friday night from 6 until 10:30 p.m. at Sand Springs Country Club and Drums. And there will be a free child safety seat inspection on Monday from 3 until 7 p.m. at the Pennsylvania State Police Troop and Hazleton Barracks. And that's today's Talk of the Town.
SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following. George A. Oberst of Sugarloaf Township. Services are private and under the direction of the Harmon Funeral Home in Drums. Frank James Tirico of Whitehaven. The funeral is Saturday at 10:30 a.m. at Lehman Family Funeral Service in Whitehaven. A massive Christian burial is Saturday at 11 a.m. at St. Patrick's Church in Whitehaven. Friends and family may call Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. at the funeral home. John J. Guidish of Shepton. Services are private. Joan Marie Examitas of Buck Township. Services were private and handled by the Lehman Family Funeral Service in Whitehaven. George J. Sorosky Sr. of Freeland. The funeral is Saturday at 12 p.m. at the McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home in Freeland. Massive Christian burial is Saturday at 12:30 p.m. at St. Anne's Church in Freeland. Friends and family may call Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Daniel Moranson of Freeland. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home in Freeland will announce arrangements. And Dwayne Anthony Castrine, formerly of Hazleton. Plans for a memorial service in Hazleton in December will be announced. Today's social news has been brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or visit harmonfuneral.com.